Hi guys, Crochet and Connect here. I'm coming to you today with the March patterns from my crochet calendar. Apologies in advance if you hear noises in the background. My little one is awake right now because she had a long sleep in, so she's wide awake right now. I also have a couple of finished items to show you. So I'll start off with the patterns here. So March 1st and March 2nd were Puppy Pal. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th was part 2 of Puppy Pal. March 6th and 7th was Ebb and Flow Cowl. There. The 8th and 9th is Just Be Happy Tie. It's a children's tie. The 10th, 11th, and 12th is Just for Fun Doll Blanket. It's a tiny blanket for a doll. The 13th and 14th were part 2. The 15th and 16th is Hair Scrunchie. The 17th and 18th and 19th was Irish Pride Square, of course, for St. Patrick's Day. The 20th and 21st is part 2. Pretty neat square, I think. The 22nd and 23rd is Easter Chicks Egg Cozies. Nice that they put in Easter pattern far enough in advance, because they usually put the patterns in really close to the holidays, so you don't notice until it's too late to make them. The 24th, 25th, and 26th is part 2 of the Egg Cozies. I'm holding my camera up by hand right now, so I apologize if it's a little wiggly. The 27th and 28th is Shopping Tote. 29th and 30th is part 2. I think that's a pretty cute tote. I might actually make that someday. And the March bonus pattern is Easter Egg with Feet. Kind of a weird looking thing, but kind of cute, I guess. And part 2. So those were the patterns for March. Not a bad selection, I guess. And the first finished item I have to show you here is the bunny hat and diaper cover that I was working on in my last video. I really need to do something about the ears. They don't stand up. The pattern suggested using pipe cleaners, and I did put pipe cleaners in them, but they're still not standing up, so I have to figure out something. I'm planning to put these on my daughter for an Easter photo. I'm going to try to do myself. I don't know how that's going to work out, but so there's that. I still haven't weaved in the ends from sewing the ears on, but so there is the hat. The original pattern had a face on the hat, but I didn't want to put the face on. I just wanted a plain bunny hat. And then here is the diaper cover. Little pom-pom tail on the back there. There's supposed to be a button on the front that you attach these waistband parts to. But somehow, even though the pattern says that it should fit anywhere from 0 to 9 months, this came out way too small for my 3-month-old. I don't know if my gauge was off, or maybe because I used Caron Simply Soft, which is on the thinner side of worsted weight yarns, so it probably turned out a little smaller. The waist bands here don't fit around her waist, and the diaper cover itself is just not wide enough to cover her whole bum. So I didn't feel like crocheting another one, so I'm going to have to strategically lay it on her in the picture to look like it's actually on her properly. But, oh, someone's getting a little grumpy now. But we're almost done the video here anyways. So, and the last finished item I have to show you is the baby Afghan I had been working on for the last few months and then put off for a while. I finally finished it. So there is what it looks like in comparison to a 3-month-old. Well, my 3-month-old anyways. I don't know if she's smaller for her age, considering how small she was when she was born, but she's now, I think she's around 12 pounds now. The last time she was at the doctor was about a month ago. We have an appointment tomorrow, actually, for another checkup, and so a month ago she was at just about 10 pounds, so I'm assuming she's probably somewhere around 12 pounds now. But anyways, so this Afghan was supposed to be square, and as you can see, it is not a proper square. I don't know what happened there. And it doesn't lay flat. And despite using a bigger hook than the pattern called for, it also turned out about 4 inches too small. It should have been about 36 by 36. And the widest points I measured were like 32 inches. So I have no idea what happened there, but that's my blanket. And I'm glad I'm finally done it. So now I just have to finish working on the animals for the stacking toy. I did get my yarn in the mail. I got the Red Heart Gold for the lion. You can see it there. And Red Heart Pumpkin for the tiger. So I'm going to start working on those again ASAP, and hopefully I'll have at least one of them done to show in the next video. And I guess that's all I have to say today. I better go tend to my baby because she's getting a little grumpy. So if everybody's having a good week, and happy crafting.